The more akwaba eba Brescia New Generation TV so aye dwumadie sonko a ye de be o memenda bia abra na oche abo biche 8 o'clock abo no na ye de sa dwumadie we e de be dwumadie sonko a ye di na ye de bose na be a nyema bebre no a ekoso ewo mpempe ye wi ase no ebetimi ate ase na ate ase New Generation dwumadie no dwumadie a ya chichim ahu bebre dwumadi a yɛato ne din sɛ family and friends. Yɛsan so dwumadi sonko a yɛato ne din by the way. Ɛna yɛsan wɔ dwumadi a ɛno so din a ɛda so sɛ personality show. Ɛkyerɛ dodo a ɔmowɔ yɛn mpɛtɛm yɛn borɔ no mu anaasɛ yɛn man mu a ɔmo adi dwuma sonko aboa ɛma yɛn society no etumpo no. Sɛ ɔyɛ sɔfo, sɛ ɔyɛ dwumani, sɛ ɔyɛ buafo dwuma bi a nipa no ɛyɛ no sɛ ɔyɛ babunu sɛ ɔyɛ obi a enani afiri nipa biara no sɛ ehwɛ ne dwuma a wadi ne mmɔdenbɔ a ɔbɔ ɛwɔ yɛn pɛtɛm a yɛto nsafa no ɛwɔ personality show no so na yɛn di nkɔmɔ ɛhwɛ na ahyɛseɛ ɛne mpempem so a babi na ɛnɛ de so yɛwɔ dwumadie sonko a idin a ɛda so ɛyɛ Transformers show. The Transformers. Na mejidi sɛ dwumadi a ɛbɛboa na ɛbɛboa me so. Enti fra unua ana onso mfra ne nua na fra adɔfo onso mfra na adɔfo na yɛnhyia na yɛnhwɛ New Generation TV na yɛntumi nsua adeɛ ɛwɔ mu. Mesan ɛmo adwo ɛma wakɔ ababio. Somfo a mede dwumadi ɛbrɛ wo yɛ Elder Samuel Lawrence ni IT. And I may know say open New Generation uko YouTube obo New Generation TV BS channel super New Generation and with the TV and BS ni na abomwa BS no Brescia na channel short BS na ubehu was the maso na Facebook so a New Generation TV e Twitter no so a New Generation TV na dwumadi a yɛdi no dodo ama so yɛase na ɔmo bɔ ekyidɔm na yɛdi dwumadi ɛbrɛw ɛyɛ the New Generation Assembly our Church of Pentecost Brescia Sant'Eufemia mbebu a ɔmo wɔ mu no ɛna ɔmo aka ɔmo ha bɔ mu a ɔmo pɛ sɛ yɛsua adeɛ enti no ɔmo di dwumadi ɛbrɛ yɛn na ɔmo esua yɛn asene nti sɛ wɔpɛ sɛ wo ne mbebu ehyia esua yɛn asam ɛboa na wote yami asamu ase a enkweti emfa woni enhwe bebi ase Brescia Sant'Eufemia the Church of Pentecost New Generation Assembly so omuhia ewie bia Sunday every Sunday 1 o'clock na omuhia na omudi omudwuma esua yami asam kronje ayemfre mu na egia so bompa sa wo ye owofo na wo hwe wo ye owofo wutie na wo Brescia impetemu a bon modern say obehye oba na obehye ne nkuran na oba no aba ne saafo abesom na megidi say obesua de pa wo mu na obenya yamemu ensemu enhyira so na wo ankasa so a wo ye batan so woni baji sa na wo ye bebu so utie na bon modern say kwesi de bia wono saafo beko ekehia oye 1 o'clock omo wo Brescia Sant'Eufemia via de musée Otantoto 88 Obo she we ni so a omo be sa na wo fra omo so a bibia omo bia no omo baba fawo na wono akwa akosom New Generation Assembly mbebu na omo so yanse yakase yame ohyam embeju adi so me producer omo bo mo ho ban na omo aso ne yama so edi ama me na me so ma baye mu tiame a me no edi ejuma yan enu asomfo Prince Speculast ene ne buafo kase pa obo no oye Deacon Ray sa enkrofo omo nyina ya asomfo ewo New Generation Assembly Deacon Prince Speculast ena Deacon Ray Orchill sa enkrofo ne enkrofo a omo bua me na yetumi di dwumadi buo Transformers dwumadie mi kwa me ntumi enye nti no ene yimre no me wo oboafo kese pa osa so ye producer beboa me na yetumi esua ade ewa ha enye obi bia se oye ye ya be ma Brescia New Generation Assembly taking Augustine we Orchill ono na yimre no obobo me na yetumi edi enkomo afa the Transformers dwumadie. That's so far. Baby a yefri a ya bebedu. Baby a yenam se mbebunu anese bibiman baby a yefri a ya bebedu. No, the journey so far no it is saying ye bebe suya ye na bekwasam ene inyema bi a esese bibifo ye hunu na ye shane so. Na afi so the future ahead what we must do. Sa ade we ena ye ba behwe ho asam aka. Baby a yefri se etuntumfo, baby a yefri se ebibimanfo, baby a yefri se yenejanom ehye ase a omo dan efidie no man ye no. Ne baby a yedi yeni ehye the journey no na etisen. Enti ayimei dia obaka me ho na ya hwe eno ye Jeken Augustine le oche. Abasa otemenka me ma ajo sai ma wa kwa papa.
Yo, very guess it has my wife of na so ma ajo. Me that's for the
Yo,
imam akoya de me mbobo ma yenhwe the master me a no hia pa de mbrant ne kitisi a yehu ye no ho obi mando no yehu ye na ye na bakosa na otumo bo
yo.
en na me tumi ye de na adwene si da che a all the yin that's it.
That's pa you sure say you to nsa so. Waje ya so na wabaka ye ho na wabagom na yedi dwuma a etise yeni kan hwe brofokasa ya to din transformer na mbebunu entia se ya kasa transformers brofokasa no ye kirema ba yen aka kese mu a ye beti ases
Yo, me that's you say me answer me share transformer na se no na ye yin kakra wo bibi mam Ghana ye na wo homedu ye na shofo binum one echi wo Ghana na one so obeshin baby so bia one so echi wo African countries na mu bia se ye ko ye echi kakra be hu de ebedi baby do na efidi bi kukuntan bi sisi ho na nyama akohyehyehye no so na dina yet the other friend I was a transformer we a transformer na transformer na yehwe ma adoba in the oyade a otum oma yinam kanzi electrical power of you one state na oba another state or visible wa yehu or kanzi and say yehwe
okay
Ghana as our oma yin yinam kanzi ye hydroelectric power nso a
okay
wodema nso no twa no ho otwa ndade bi ho na dam nsihye na dam azna okodo otumo makanzie be nifi inti no dam ahoze na wo nsu no mu a wadandan obudu transform no ma osande ahoze na owo nsu no mu na orban oyeze ninti no dam transform no omo okufo na okufo ma na
okay
watu wachiche na obayi nifi ne yen efizi awro a onfa musu and don't face any be on from brand. So say a transformer or someone who is equipped with certain information or ability to be able to bring a change in the society that he or she finds himself in. That's it.
oh great so a transformer is someone who has been able to equip him or herself with what
Certain
certain information
skills or abilities
certain skills or ability to be able to do what
to bring about change in the society he finds himself. He said, yes,
oh that
a content for you infantry. In the Ghana, in Kofubina wasn't one budget or man, what the charge and Kwan, what fee, and Kofana Yesha and Asi, Yesha and Asi no one said. Now, in Pakura Ozimu Ban or Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Sergeant for Dr. Kwame. Osaji fi ade a o meyin do oye transformer on in there obey no be sue no be hu me sima obi oman abrofo no wo fa do na wo ye won nyama no sua da me nyama odi da ma adwi no nye no do ko no kro no se ade we se me ba mo krom na ye ya odi mfoso bi bebre nti no be no oma insisten bebre na nsa no great transformation nti nyama wa ye bebre no yehu obia oba on nature wotu odi da transformation and the changes that he implemented yehu obia da wa ye bi wo oman Ghana man de Africa in ample.
That this is great. Ebiana o hwɛ me, ebiana o tie me, ebiana wo nu bi afrɛ aba. Through asamo ayen a transformer is someone who has equipped him or herself with a skill, ability to be able to bring change. Obia odi bibi, we swim bibi, owo nimdie bi a, obetu me de ensesa abre baby a obehu no ho. Me hu baby a bia wo hwɛ me fi. Ebia wo Italy, wo Canada, wo America, wo UK, wo all over the world. Obi a wo so bia wo chi etesen. Abia wo flu no na etesen. Abakosam ben no wetie efri ejanom ne nanom wa eche sane a wotie. Na ensesa ben na wo presa we ni ebota ese Ibrahim no yenye mbem yuta we were able to bring change. Abba baby bia yebehu. It means me no we eat as yenhwa as e wa ha we can bring change. You bet me the ancestor be aba. Anna
Absolutely.
as transformers.
You bet me the sisaba. You bet me the sisaba na no hu hia there you be the sisaba. Na answer na betum ye the mother because it is imperative. You cannot do without the fact that odehu baby a efi. Enti ne se hu baby efi a na ebehu sinta owo umpatem. Sinta wetwe we si na
okay.
Dem sinto na na asha asina edwunu no okay sinto we ban solution na metum de aba obotum wa abo ma dem sinto na wa ba me society no me de nsakraye me de aba eti no se bia ye hwe ye no ho a adokro a ye behum de ye no nuanom ma no se ye je no ma wotika de bia na wose nkofo a wo Ghana so gu ye djuma wo de hye won sa wodi won nwambo ebi so a odi mu bia no so odi mu kanye so inkrata sama no so oya odubre bia oho ye ne nuanom pimfo ne bi nti no we ye nyama no so ye betumi ehu nti ye hu okay ze me ya branch am ko school nti no e ba nti na me nsu ad na me ye immigration lawyer na me to me the museum ya no me to ma tre immigration laws na wo Italy or all over Europe no me to ma chem ye atre me nuanom na we to kona aba obi so oba no what's the answer sending until the bond Ghana you didn't know kitchen no a correction mark or a channel as name national ma or bibini then na me could break also in classmate when she as school Ghana oku hu no e didn't know kitchen no oba no ndin do because odi baby no I can't change the understand but say embrem no ekwo ni be hu de ebia camp one na ebe access na na akede them no information baby asylum protection but later on you can change it before you get a passport but onam the only so onam the obia onye equipped to bring about transformation into no obi organ of no Kwisiata obe no sisi I need not be no detailing name because no so onya ade odim it's no here there able to make the transformation about baby was this year.
Oh, that's one. So you better make the transformation about you better make the ancestor about as I say you won't baby you won't say there are so many problems ever society no more we hear solution so you pen conform to me the solution about but before these people can bring solution ɛsɛ ɔmo hunu wɔn akyi so wabobɔ bi so akyerɛ yɛn saa sɛ wama yɛhu sɛ yɛbaayɛ no ade baako a yɛ na yɛta ɛka ho asɛmpa sɛ those mpanyinfoɔ sɛ ɔhyɛ ase sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma obi adwuma wɔ Ghana ne nua di ne sika ne wɔfa di ne sika ne wɔfa ase bi di ne sika obi mu kora bɛma abu sisi abi mu so kora kan sisi mu ɔno ntumi nkɔ fi ɔno so ɔwɔ ha ɛna yɛgu so yɛn so yɛabɛyɛ the next generation yɛtie saa asɛm no nyinaa yɛbɛdu kurom a nso ne ase ehunu sɛ there are so many ɛyɛ na ha bi wɔn bɔkɔ hospital kwa na bi a wunyi obi anka ɔte kurom kasa ɔyɛ nurse ni bi ɔte kurom kasa anka wopɛ na ka wɔtumi aka no kasa yɛhu sɛ arabfoɔ no ɛwɔ saa yɛm no bebree even wohwɛ nkurɔfoɔ mo hwɛ nkrataa asɛm no a the Pakistans and Indians no ebiebie saa no a ɛde boa ɔmo nkurɔfo so we need transformation we need people who be transformers of our days a wɔn bɛtumi ɛde nsesa aba but who can say nti sɛ ehwɛ n'akyi yɛnkɔ akyi yɛnkɔhwɛ bibi Africa yɛhyɛ ase dɛn yɛnfa na yɛhyɛ ase a yɛbɛdu saa bere
yi ayo you know we be say that yen kura no benden na yen do owo oman awo western side of the world no owo fo sin ye ye continent bi of Africa and as I said to be of Africa ye kwa ye hu nkofu bebre na what today miss me yeti na so say ye hu yen hu bebi a oya ye hu nkofu kekre bi a won no won hunam ne kokko na ye de ne hu ye tutu nti obenden e bi ha Kwana Oman maybe put her in there. In Bribia was over 300 years ago. The Kofubi was shas in who there was set up on industries. Obehia and Obehia in Pansa more born among industries in wider Wakodu. Now Oban them to a shas there, warrior, what show one ship, what share assassin 12 there, one only now. No, what did them and what did the man of money and Christopher Columbus and wash us now? No, but who has to be of Africa. And no, but poor honor, no, then Cofuna one Cofa, 1 years. And you know, no way in there, was just there or share or those down Cofon, no what funny fee, on assassin, no, don't have back. Miss Mobile Obabi, one a fool. Ani yen parabaya oma yemu dodo na ayede efi yen krom ye baha na yin eje no ofi wonu krom obaha onye won anse won pe na odi fi wode baha na mbom oye nhye bi a wode hye won na odi mo ubedu ha na obe no onam awo na no nkeke won jina wo we won na obi ba obo wonu no no oni usini bi a won hye because na nkase ne papa na owo wo fa na bi o ni teen ages and Kwana Warden for the influence to own to trace the route back to Africa again. And so no one why be African American. Be but also American. But El Okoyuma own to trace and then and council be issue. And you know you will put her because of a DBA one friend slavery and the Kuyan Akan Kism or Unqua soon. And so Quasum not the be put her one her yen be no so ye di yen ejanom wonana mona wotu echi yen de bin mu wa ye bay not because they obi be say ye bay because adwuni bi ankofo na obey no go to yen sim de yen de ade bi o yen sim bi an ya de papa enji no yen be di wonechi ni se be di wonechi na nipa bi a ye bia yen se faka
oh me da se me pese me gina wa ma ye hu we twamfiri na me ye hu slavery nkwasoma ekoso ewo ye nananom enchen ye to binum ekonkru ahuru bebe so bi mu keye adwuma bi mu kura no mo ye adwuma wie ne yakum mo firi nkro no so bi mu so kura akaka nkro no so akyekere na saa nkwasom ina echi ekoso Africa sha asese omo de om because apart from say to omo aye do omo koyan Jesus nkrofo no san by esa be di Africa so as at now you 54 countries omo ato ye na no akọ ewi omo asan aba be di omo so e be di omo so broni ko say miss omo kasa na kasa bi ai kasa say wo pese obi we te che kingdom nessa kingdom kwafo no ebo mo bra te sesa ne awo bra sese wo di omo so na wo di wo acha de ma om. So I think say the same way and the British, you the French people, you the Portuguese and other people ombedi yeso na omodo omo culture omo ade de be share enso a omo ma boy em bra te sese no yenkrofo yaba sisi ai no ye bi sese ye hwe transformation how we able to me Africa problem and Africa baby I was sisi ai wa me ye hu ni anisu. Is it the same say you can say I am crofo na my that's what problem and I say it's a say yankasa you raise up giant about me fight to bring solution.
There is a fact that no savior or salvation will come not from outside us. The savior would have to come from within us. Ajenkwano although obefi and say obi anu ntimi fi abonte na omambeje enti no oyede yakoda na yehwe kan de broni no baba no wababeje sisi ampo no ehwa the video bi it is in circulation na sisi akwa ya de awaba nkofo no onim de yen nzema ye wono ye nzema won adibia obeye bia ni wa obotum wire wa bra won depend on yen raw materials enti no wo be de what the adwini go to any team to them be kan na ye hua won de ad no with ensem na ya de awesome na say ye to wo pe no wa afa ni chi na wa kwakofa no wa ye ni na wo de aye won de na wo pe enti no Africa problem no the it is early time all the years there oyena kasa no de ye solve your problem na momo ide ye to afoforo oyena ko de wo be no was one in church no one entertain what be no man na mbom all the ye je no fidam entertaining into no we have to unlearn relearn and then be equipped with those skills and the boldness ye ne je no bino no wo na wotumodi to anaman now nsesa ben na nkofo no hu den nsesa na reben se wa ma we no yanda wa mo yi dem nkofo na efi wa ibe hu de dam mbo na yen fi won nyina yenya we be se won obenden na Gaddafi na o hwe Libya do Libya oyo man na fit and next week to university local school free now nkofo wa sha asia France kun America for wa sha asia mo wiki ya Gaddafi fi wa sisi ya kwa omani na abokra some light some na oman bibia enkom enti no say ye ode ye hu de ode ye tum yanga say ye hu de ye no mbo no obaba opefi na say ya na so ye betumi ya de ma ode ye sua de na etum ye hu ye di buta bi say de sese na obaba ye no ye betu no wana mo na ye tum ya ye na that's it.
We have to unlearn and relearn to get knowledge. Now here to make the transformation. What about Gaddafi things is here? What did in America BBC say? Gaddafi, more than Obama, Nikro, for free education. From there, about who cases over your university. Yes, you're important for your coup. But what shall your friends saying Turkey president Erdogan after so more than Ghana said 20 years. Essence of your moody Obian country, your Putin, what's now so getting to 20 years. Even Germany and the American and seen official not Susu for 16 years as a leader. So all these people are your modi ya no mon country. And now CCI everything that we do, you know, as a so European or America. Yeah, kasa susu say so bi ni nyansa wo ni media te so ye nipa oka brofo anasa na no akoda we brofo nti wo ni media na wo katwa yampe say ubetumi agina dwumadie bi kase bi ano ante se wa ko school bi ɛwɔ aburokyire yɛn hospitals ɛne ade bi a yɛ tuntum yɛntare hyɛ mu sisi akaba bɛn sɛ yɛduane di koraa no ayɛ aborɔfo de aduane a yɛn nananom di no ɔmo sɛ ɔnyɛ mɛkae sɛ yɛn nananom wɔ kubiango a yɛde kubie yɛ wɔde yɛ mmo a angɔ mu a dɛdɛdɛdɛdɛdɛ ankyɛ ɛna ɔmo bɛgye fie nsɛm so kubie ngo no nyɛ na yɛde fraitɔ ba yɛhu yɛ nya na woba aburokyire a na afei deɛ wobɛkɔ akɔto sɛ kubiango no gu bɔtɔ ketewa bi sɛ na bɔ dede nne in all in the name sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ angwa ɛnyɛ so yɛgye a yɛdeɛ ɛdi slavery ɛne ɛho complications in the impact ɛdɔ so wɔ yɛn adwene mu ana
Absolutely. The whole energy Anentina Equa Bibi Monma or Bakacho there or Brian de Bia. Intino Seninia Bui Mokran over Twadwin, Downton, Okakoto, Brunia of Asia, Brunia of Europe, another American, Chinese or American or German or Italian. Roa Jose into Italian task no a task will be answering. And since Sabia Ghana ni abrante bi okusuande no kuhu the TV a woto na task papa no bo fom na me abrante a me su de bi a me su me dan me kwa kwato no market o Ghana yi de ba adwene wuditi an ntumi ya de pepepia we kwakwato onche na wase ejino oye it is an indoctrination oye adwene bi oye po bi a wa bo de atwini ntino o de yenya be no ho do wodam po na nkofo na bo de atwini Now, yes, say that. Adia ye did ya BCCCR. On farm for Subi and from Bray. Yes, you know, mania, African continent here. Raw materials are all and how fertile our land is. Still, we depend on people whose land, is not favorable in any way. They undergo serious or harsh weathers. Yet, them Kofian would be as a Duban one assassin. No assassin would be a brain. Near Tonwa water, near Kodana Kubokosi or they betray an uncle. Without thinking then, an assassin or way, assassin too. Ye dear ward need to be out Tanami and Homesi Catsane. Without thinking that, yen gold na debia ye to nearly exported equal, Ubin Mandon. Yen home for so we are there. Yes, you are pen be pre school. Make it one time. I'm social studies teacher. No, child. No, miss and there. It's I do all the chain here. What's there? We have to do maintenance culture. We have to like avoid corruption and bribery and non kekamina. Into no authority now, ministers or presidents or whatever, municipal chief executives or whatever position they occupy. Na microphone when him the madina na some get chain with him number more than 1 year what's there was send your work there abanejuma once ya no more what you nas into no juma no akwa gote no obey ni na for so aba juma no ho na nechi nemba no so ba obey juma ni biwa juma no kwhye hope obi no wase juma no from obi baba na che there juma na akunichi bebre. And so I mean, Yanko for me, to be on the one message, say, in your opportunity, there will be a premium or manuma. Sisi and every school need you many, paying or one also chase Cafferman, Asana, of doing this also near a queen. Never never. Also, Benji Davis can be an hour on the also no or Jim into Musumadan, Musumaji, the music. It's indeed having an impact on us. And when they are yet such a name from like it all. I don't see the year who she only get to the end of my or they my bay no that I didn't say ya bay do you know being forced there China watch ya national de ombi in that do I'll say the entrance for net the Thomas and Karen yet today juniors in the area no yet today Patrice Lumumba Munadina they go to me the Sasamba now the Sasana also in a year quantum for the marketing, I alone am going to save the nation. Because an example, listen, reading the African history when all these people they were great, they had the right intentions to bring about evolution and changes in the African continent. But because they were working individually, and they did not have a strong team, Oman Kofono would to easily. Now what is chamber. Then Kofono was in the in the mid 19th centuries, 20th centuries, Nina. Then they were killed by their own people.
Okay.
By their own people, the people that they were working with. In the transformation, about one of the skills that I would recommend anyone who is having the intention of bringing transformation is that although Ottoman only one be ye now Ottoman only to the man of monarch, Miss Mobaya, if to me free about the number on the show, no unfenty to unfam bra, damn botana, when
Great. Most of the Africa transformers, those who brought transformation in those days, were killed by their own people. And Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown by Onwankasa Nkrofo. Thomas Sankara Yekuno, Onwana Danfo, Ninia, Konoma Mifike Diti, ABBA. Owie na no so be president. Say, oh, Shamia, oh, share the transformers. The journey that's so far. Baby, are you free? Ni baby, are you bed? Because of Jumaji, Ubehu, now what sharing, now what yanka, our new generation TV. Say, oh, share our YouTube, oh, new generation TV, BS, Brescia, no, BS in a Brescia, and to the trade. New generation TV, Nafa, BS and a source. Be in Jumaji, who in our yedi, no, that's true. Your personality show. By the way, and the Transformers show, and family and friends. Such media in a yedi say Edabua, na wait to me, na Esia dear, Sabimu. Na also to me the incessant sonko, Abba, Bruno, no patem, ne baby be a who, and wait to me at the incessant Abba. Shannon Sona can say, you may deal, Unconform so and I say, boy, pa. The new generation assembly, our church of Pentecost new generation assembly. Ubeshiamu, no ubehuamu, between Omasum. Kusia de bia, metre kusia de bia, Ubeshia Omwa, Ubetumi and Omo Asum, Ewo, Brescia Sant'Eufemia, and Omo Abajo so, not with me and Omasum. Fair. Now, Ushia Omwa, Sunday, 1 o'clock. And with me, Eshom. As I open information via Alpha, we are battering, we are my papa, Opesa Wumba, and no Mesma. With me, after Yan Dickin, Prince, or sign the producer, our tide mediator, a boema, a dandan, our 328 174 3085. Messiah S. Zubio 328 174 3085. Now, baby, I will be an Obabuana, 8 me a foul. Na yetumi do aba so bebi a yedui ye won crofom payinfo bebe omo agedin even in those days na slave trade ewo those days na abofo sey so ye wo Garrett Morgan George Washington Louis Howard ne nkrofo bebe Patricia Beth omo nyina no etumi invent bibi ema omo gidin sankrofo nyina na omo ye blacks omo ye tuntumfo asa brenu nyina no sa ohwa obi ti se Garrett Morgan sa Africa right ya yehu no otumi invent no otumi de ba me hu say light green red and yellow or the buy one go school or elementary school no boy otumi hwe na odi bibi buy obagidin epese ye hwe na esua de kakra wa na ebisa ye ho se ebia obi ye youth or ebabunu ono kura no ya wonu Africa ye wonu Italy ye wonu America ye wonu UK ohunu wa ha say salimpa no de nsesa pa na obetumi ede aba anaso yenkoso ayembremu abrofo no because say What I etie yempemfo ne mbebunu a yebrem sini na ye de masa abrofo no omo de yekonkwaso mbeto yen papa no omo be hye yen so but wo a wo hwe me wo a wo tie me wo obi ende wo so obi a anhye wo so esu yeguso aye de brem emam gen na yenkoso amfa pemma abrofo se omo na ma yentumi enkoye endi so because wo kasa no kan se yebetumi edi nkunum a tese ye kan yen hu bom na yenya nkrofo a omunya omo atwene kro se ometumi aye bibi o sense wo yesa wo kɔ no nko na wo de nsesa no eba ye besa ba hye wo a nkrofo no nkrofo no na be yie from ampa so ye de ni ehu ye hu se mpemfo no bebe eno Gaddafi oye no nkrofo a no mukun ni fio bebi odwane ka hye a ka obi ahu oye no nkrofo small boy young boy no kɔtwe ni fi ade no gata no odi ni pie ye bo no kun enti ye nkrofo na be yie na ama etuntumfo bebi a ye fini bebi a ye be yenkoso amfa nyen ebre ene eho a ye fam yenfa wo sombo enfa mbo abrofo
obi a ne yo baba no ho do no bo hu de bibi nkodu ye wona abrabom na o sha ase de o de asudi no odroto obi a we na oben no ebi obakele broni bi na obesha ase no ubi wi me na no mo ngo din na odoko broni bi na obe na obefa menko fa onhozenfu na odon kro emi mpo no bokodo no or they are student now, being able to no ways in few this within 60 years, 70 years. No, I'm mobile. It's as young people, there have been people who have come ahead of us that all they did was to blame the white or the whites. But we should not tread on that part. We need an to them or they you by
okay
now there. I don't know, maybe a web doing. Nti no ebe na ade na sisi ya na wedu so no do ebe na sisi na metumi de aba because me fere me twe na adwinjina na me hye mesiafo ana de bisi bi o hwe sisi ya no krande. The American slavery came or started to come to a halt wa bra bisi bi often Harry Tubman ushers the fight for the freedom of slaves. A woman no ushers to the one. And if you go and search and read about this woman, she fought until she was able to bring a whole family and a lot of Africans out of slavery. Intino, oyine yetum ye did the margin into oh, abafuna be intino. Sisi and binum who na doing there. Boba abuchino abano bebia nyoma ni bi ode akọ dem won bebia no. Sisi ano I wiase na akonini. Kakrina waka won say even at it's been over 50 or 60 years since our independence from our slave masters. We have to prove ourselves worthy of the opportunity that we have. And Kwame Nkrumah said the only way that a sovereign state can prove a sovereignty is to be sovereign. A corner of mommy go to Muas and home there, or the others no more. No fan no on share kwande obi the grant program. On share kwande obi the ADP program. On share kwande obi baban loan be obi man bail out. The more I shall see there, then obi kwande obi more day. You refuse to think. And as soon as you refuse to think, you're always at the beck and calling of someone. Americans because man to me. But when you see the problem and you start to think, that is what will make you to be able to bring about the transformation. Thinking is one way of equipping yourself or getting a skill, because when you think, you see the problem, and as you think and ponder about the problem, the solutions will come naturally.
Great. So there are problems. You have to think. Now it may a great transformation about the ancestors from Kwaba. Ebama nkundi aye ne dia. Yenhwe the African youth these days. I portion of Bible more say there came another generation. Ewo the Israelite more. Ome hunu onyankopon awon wode oye ema omo eja no ntino omo no omo du ono omo dan mo ho omo echi ema onyankopon. I think there's also a generation these days. Omo hunu ebre, omo hunu yaw, omo hunu amane. When you talk of problems, omo nim problem bi aba as I say omo hwe no mo ye. But omo guso abobre no ana ye ya na omo blame, omo blame, omo blame. Na omo blame so omo blame obi a say broni na omo blame. Every nation be so over the number of youth no or future. Oshe muswa African nations no in the number of youth from the age 15 to 30 to 45. Or Africans no on the great youth. But still we are not progressing. What are some of the things that youth no the journey so far? Baby are free ni baby are big. Almost to mean for transformation ember. No to mean transform the society, the community that we are living in. Man, you to mean who know at the fufu. What are some of the things? Because before you come in, when you take, for instance, the social media aspect, internet, abeya, once you see the white people doing great things with the internet, most of the things, about 85% of the things that you see Africans talking about doing is about sex. Sex. So can these things bring transformation? Or should we continue to blame the white people for where we are now?
This is a very interesting and important aspect of the one observation I'm making there, as young people, candies. Like when I say candies, we prefer to go for the already made stuffs. And instead of a young person who is going to school to start to think about how to solve a problem, he or she will be looking up to someone to solve the problem for him or her. Instead of a young person to look around and see a problem and think about how I'm also going to solve the problem. Me papa baye, me ready baye, me mama baye, me the me maintain. And African youth, has been equipped with a certain kind of information where he or she just fills himself or herself with an information it is not in a larger extent practical in the life that he or she finds himself in. I don't know how it is related. In the end, it is why are there over a chi Ghana be photosynthesis, but any opportunity to go to the lab or any opportunity to be about in engineering, a very conveyor be what should be about fashion, what should be about mathematics, any the application of mathematics in real life in Ghana, you don't see it. So when a young person realizes that there's a difference or there's a gap between the information he is or she is acquiring and the life that he's living, or lose interest in the studies that are on. And as we go ahead and we observe some of these things, we have to bring about transformation. A transformer is not any person it just comes out of the sky, maybe to come and solve problems. But it's just someone just like you, just someone just like me. I need a transformation. And we shouldn't, when talking about transformers, Kwame Nkrumah was born just in one village in Nzema. It's he was not born anywhere, be a big city, he was not born to any prominent person. To be a transformer, you can just be a normal person, you can be born to any other person in this world. And the exposure that you will have for yourself, unable to one ball and not to be dependent on candies already messed up. Maybe a woman assignment, he or she just goes Google, papa, he gets the answer, writes it down, and go give it to the teacher. When you do that, you're not helping yourself. You're not putting your mind to work. And as soon as you feed on candies, we know the effect. You will not have your immune system to be strong, and you'll be prone to disease. And the disease that you will be prone to as a human being, or it's not the malaria or the fever and so on, but you'll be prone to failure in life, poverty, and then you not being able to bring about improvement in the lives of the people that you are leading or you are within them.
Great. Ebiana, we'll say, over comment, over a question. Even over contribution, Bibia will be ano. Ubetumi Edda na yetumi abo na yetumi eyi ano ama. Person Meka will say transformers are also like us. Nkrofo wo so ma ye bibi na amwatumi de nsesa sonko daba omman mu. Ede nsesa sonko daba asori mu. Ede nsesa sonko aba ebusua ankwankro ene bebi bia no. Omo ye nkrofo a ye wo mo obi asimu, ya wo mo mfi bibia. So you can also do it. It's a matter of you having a positive think. You can do it. Then you do a practical test of whatever that you are thinking. Idea will dream ubetu animal. Na afi we idea. You get understanding of what you are learning, so that you'll be able to acquire knowledge. Then you apply it as wisdom. Na etumi abuo. Yenuano elkasano or can send me a yamidapa. Because you mechanical engineer, you can't convey. You just say, do a much just a call Boissy, because you should be. Over just say, no book be at the paper, but your bar, you say, convey, I am an increasing. There's no need to be obey engineer. So we are also sending message to our education personnel and the system there. Worker, as I said, it to me, a BB from true and poor education, and ya de ababwa. As I said, yet to me, I didn't sesa sonko eba in education system. Yaman crofo, no dear omoya, not dear omoya. Almost say, yeah, the solutions, yet in Buaya upgrade the society what we are facing. A bear one was say, yeah, but in Africa, not a blue combating and yen Buaya by 8 to an 80. A bear one was say, but in Africa, not Yabakra Moko. All these things, we need people to bring solution to it. I bet when we say about in Africa, now if you are be ba a bua, a bebusa na asai, na yenye be individual. Within a short time now, or come side there, you hear transformers, people with great ideas to change things in our society. You free Africa, you were Europe. You perceive the Iranian Assam. The European youth, African youth, you won't have Oba no so, Obeko school or Hase. Or the so dream to South Africa. On Francis Biama, there's always a saying, and I always say that geographically, when you look at things and places where Africans are, they are always the same. Maybe be Africa phobia. So when ma woko kobi to say 80, Papua New Guinea. Maybe be almost Jamaica. Udu wa unza to say Accra Mokwara, Nikenesi go, the same thing. there's no change. African youth are over Europe. Then not so here for the future.
African youth are over Europe. I would know the oil for the future. I don't know oil for the future, you know who there. He has enjoyed or is enjoying or enjoying benefits or enjoying because in Kofibi what the one budget track, yeah, some of the fights went on back in Africa, but some of the fighting went on in here because not long ago, when they bought the buses, they had a session for them. When they had to go to the public places, there was a session for them. When they had to go to the beach, the ones who know maybe a wash and we see or the animal. And CCR, we are mingling with them. You can go to the library and a bit too much baby a bit too call washroom of new corner. It African youth, order oil in there. Although now he has an advantage to integrate with the people of the land known who. And I'm never to my pick from these people. I'm to my apply women so society. Okay, I don't know how did they solve their problems because when after the Second World War, it was Africans who were sending food to the UK. As CCR, they have come out of those crises and now they are able to send food to us. And when we integrate with these people now, we have to find out, we have to read their books. The solution, every problem they are solve, he writes down in the book. So we'll be here about or can book no be the solution. Because problems we face and according to history, it has been there before. The COVID that came, there was a similar issue that came over 100 years before COVID came. And everything that we are seeing now is a repetition. If you open our eyes and see how people who have been successful solve their problems, and so we can be able to pick cues from one way of doing it and apply it to our life so that we can also become successful.
Great. Answer yade what the last submission babana yade yano esiano the African youth in Europe. Ebiana wo shami utie me. I don't know what you are thinking about. Then I will join here. What solutions do you have in mind? What are some of the problems that you see around? Problems are you also complaining as your fathers? Or do you want to still complain and be like them? What do you want to do in future? Do you want to be a transformer? Or you are going to be a generator? I want to ask you again. Do you want to be a lion? You know that lions, they don't live long. 15 years, maximum 16 years, they are no more. Because they use all their energy to do things which are sometimes not necessary. People are complaining, lions complaining. Into internal with you assassins. But tortoise, Odi 100 years, not the soldiers, small or slow, but or not. I don't want you to be a tortoise always, but in as much as you are a lion in your life, man yet did this act. Try to be a transformer. For instance, I be black, so that you can also live long. Now, who in the channel try to leave a mark. For JBB, na yembo within as a transformer. What person we say, it will Italy. What person we say, it will UK. What person we say, it will America. As African youth, what are you doing? Senior, before we close, what is your last word? The journey so far as African? from where we started and where we are going.
Okay, Kwame Nkrumah can't quote TV, and I don't remember it often, but the import of the message in there, we are where we are because someone at a point in time either acted or refused to act.
Okay.
Whatever benefit I am enjoying now is because someone who went ahead of me acted. Whatever difficulties I'm going through now, whatever difficulties you are going through now, is because someone refused to act. As an African youth in Europe, in the Western world, which is developed, where our continent is underdeveloped, act by observing and apply what you have observed to see the result you are seeing around, and don't leave just because Europe is okay. It's for me and my family, you're never going to go back home. Be a transformer. Leave a name for yourself. Life is not just about just going to work, coming back home, seeing your family. Live your life to the fullest. Make an impact and let your name be remembered even after you are gone. Some people come to this earth and all we know of them is within their family. But just right now, if you lost a great man, Silvio Berlusconi, is a name that's on the lip of every Italian and all over the world. So you have to be people who would act when we have to act so that we would leave a name after we are gone. And that's it.
Great. Aha, na yede the transformation show no edibesi. Na yabada wase se uyabre na wose wadadre na ubaka ya une ebesua ade. Ye mota yi na se ansa na ube free asase so. Ube tumi de ensesan bi aba. Na wo ansa na ube tu nine. Nkrofo betumi akai na oma bodi. What changes are you ready to bring as a youth, as an African? But somebody say, "Oh, the next generation embrace because of you." And the next generation after you, no, anybody, esa no go. Jumedi awudi it. Jumedi awudi bua was sorry. Jumedi awudi bua webusia. Jumedi awudi bua omanya awuom. Ne jumedi awubedi ama omanya awutimun. Ma enye jumedi a the next generation after you. Omocho omani na omakasa wo wayade. Open yenia Dickon Augustine we Orchill. Ebe first akwan so adawasi. Say wo say wadaje na umre. Na New Generation TV eyimbe no ubebu ya na yetumi ehwe the transformation show. Wotumi edu wenim de ebebu ya dwumedie. Ama bibibia ye bia no otumi aba ewie asum. Yakasa yedasi yame onshira. Ewe wadajira wasai ewe yedasi. Yesai aka obi o say yedwumedie no. Oye New Generation Youth, the Church of Pentecost, mbebu no mafa say ope say overboa and as would do any media so boa. Bo more than Shoshana, Bibia will be an Ebajos. Yada say, Yemisho say Obagia Bill now Obakaya. But we in our YouTube, Facebook, and our other social media. Oshoshan also. Yemisho pass one thing and keep as an 8 o'clock now to prepare. Was I in Asia? Yadas, Yamiasum. Bye. Bye.